Hello, everyone. You are welcome today. You are welcome to my channel. You are highly welcome. Is today your first time of watching me? Is today your first time of listening to me? You are welcome. I welcome all of you and I appreciate you. Please, if today is your first time, do subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe because I will be coming up with more videos and you will be the first to receive my videos when I upload them. And if you have been my friend, I love you. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being there for me. And I am there for you too. Okay? And I want us to share this video. Try and share it because it's going to change lives. It's going to change lives. I believe it's going to change life. I do believe that. So share it. And do comment also. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you see the topic I'm going to be talking about today. So comment and let me know how you think about it. Okay, today my topic is sex, premarital sex, sex between unmarried people. Please relax and listen to this. Sex is the coming together of two people, and it's good. It's so much fun among married couples. But sex outside marriage is really against your body. It's, it's not for you. If you are not married, if you are not married, sex is not for you. You know why I'm saying it? There are a lot of damages, consequences if you involve yourself in premarital sex. Please don't just think it's fun, especially for the young ones. Don't just think it's fun because there are a lot of people, a lot of young people that engage themselves in sex. They engage themselves in sex and they don't know what sex is. They don't know the implications. They don't know the aftermath effects of having sex before marriage. And that is why I want to let you know about it today. And there are several causes or several things that could lead to this. One of them is peer group, peer influence, being influenced by your friends, people you associate with, people that are around you. And if you have not had sex, it's like you are not measuring up. It's like you are lacking something. It's like you are not belonging. And that is why they say it among the, if they tell the people that are not doing what they are doing, having sex anyhow, they tell them wise up. They tell them belong. But if you really know who you are, if you really know who you are, you wouldn't listen to such things. You wouldn't listen to such things because it's not going to help you. premarital sex outside marriage can cause a lot of damages to your life. It can cause a lot of damages to your life. And that is why I'm telling you today, don't listen to what people are saying. Be who you are. And another thing that could cause premarital sex, or the young one to go and be having sex, is curiosity. They just want to know. They want to explore. They want to explore. They want to know what is this? They want to know what it is. But it's better you don't go and involve yourself in premarital sex. Don't go about and having boyfriends just because you want to explore, or you want to know, or you want to have fun. And another thing that could cause premarital sex is cohabitation. This one is majorly for Christians, people that are believers. They have somebody they are dating, or somebody that betrothed them, or somebody that wants to marry them. Along the line, as they are knowing one another, they find themselves sleeping together. Some of them, it hurts them that they did. Some of them regret. Some of them don't even regret about it. But if you are engaged, you want to get married, please, you have the whole lifetime, as long as you live, to have sex, to enjoy yourselves. That is when the full joy comes. That is when you live a fulfilled life. That is when you are supposed to do it. But if you are not married yet, please keep yourself. If you have not done it, if you have not married, if you are not married yet, keep yourself. Keep yourself, so that you don't have anything to regret of when you get married. Because every action, everything we do has consequences. It has consequences, positively or negatively. And remember, the Bible tells us that we should flee from sexual immoralities. We should flee from sexual immoralities. So, keep yourself. If you are a virgin out there, don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Don't say, how? It's only me that is. No, it's not only you. So many children, so many young ones, the youths. Some of them are still virgin. So don't feel alone. Don't feel you are primitive, or why should you be keeping your virginity? You have to. It's what God wants you to do. You are doing it to glorify God, and you are doing it for your own self. Because most of the time, those people you engage yourself in, those people you have the sex with, you sometimes you will not even see them again. You may not even see them again in your lifetime. Some of them you will still see them, and you will eventually not marry them. So it's better you keep yourself. I encourage you to keep yourself today. If you are not having sex outside marriage, and if you're already having sex outside marriage, I beg of you to stop. Go to God and ask Him for forgiveness. And He will forgive you. Also, if you are confused, you don't know what to do, you can always put it down in the comment section. I will read your comments and I will be able to get back to you. Why I'm saying all this is because there are a lot of consequences in premarital sex. People think it's fun. People think is what they should do. No, it's not what you should do. It's not fun either. It's damaging. It has a lot of bad consequences. It's damaging to your life. So the best thing is to keep yourself. If you have children and you are not married, if you don't want to marry the one that gives birth to your children, don't go about having sex. Go and marry someone and be with someone. I'm talking to the older ones now. Don't go about having sex and having children here and there. Children that you can't cater for. So go ahead, get yourself married and love that one. There are a lot of consequences of sex outside marriage. It has a lot of consequences. God hates it. And that is why He encourages us. He tells us to get married before having sex. And it's not because God wants to suffer you. It's not because God doesn't want you to enjoy yourself. Let me tell you why. It's because He loves you and He wants your life safe. He wants your life better. He wants, see, that God says, don't have sex outside marriage. Don't commit fornication. Don't commit adultery. It's not for His good. It's for your own good. It's for my own good. It's for our good. Not to have sex before marriage. And if you are married, not to go about having or committing adultery. Please, God put that in His word for our own good. God knows there are diverse effects and consequences of sex outside marriage. For the young ones, it can lead to unwanted pregnancies. It can lead to abortion. It can lead to eggs. Yes, it can lead to that. Several deaths, several causes of death. Venereal diseases. It can cause so many sicknesses because He opened doors. He opened doors. And it can lead to having more sex, looking for people that you can have sex with, sexual partners, people you can, because you have opened the door. Please don't open the door if you have not. And if you have, go to God. Ask Him to help you. So many have died because of sexual sin. Yes, so many have died because some of them have sex get pregnant, want to abort, and they die. And some of them, because of what their partner, the person that impregnated them, because of the way he abandoned them, because of the neglect, loneliness, painful feelings, he opened door for sickness. He opened door for sickness, and they eventually die. So to avoid this, it's good to keep yourself. God meant good for us. He meant good for you and I. That is why He wants us to keep our bodies. It's for our good. It's for our good. It's for your good to keep yourself. Please, listen to what I'm saying today. You young ones that are out there, don't go exposing yourself to strangers, to people that you cannot live with, people you cannot settle down with, people that you cannot marry in the future. Don't let people talk you out of it. Don't let people influence you. Don't let them make you to do what you don't want to do. I remember when I was young, I had a friend, and when I told her I've not had sex, she was like, seriously? She said, because I was like 20 something then. She said, go and look for a young boy to disvirgin you. And thank God I didn't listen to her. Because that is the lie of the devil. That is the lie. The best thing for you is to keep yourself. If you love yourself, you love your body, keep yourself. There is time for everything. When you get married, you have all the time to do whatever you want to do. I love you, and that is why I'm sharing this to you. Please listen to it. Don't just say, well, that's not for me. If it's not for you, you may regret. You may regret. So it's better to listen. It's better to follow what God says. It's better to follow what God says. God knows everything. He knows your tomorrow. He knows your today. He knows who your husband is going to be. He knows them. He knows everything. There is nothing He doesn't know. So don't say, how am I going? That's okay. This is the most question the young one asks. How am I going to marry? How am I going to know who I'm going to marry? I have to look. I have to know them. But if you have to know them, it's not when you are having sex with them. No. You can be friends. And don't meet alone. It's tempting. You can be friends. You can meet in churches. You can meet in their in their house, family house, not where they are alone. Because you could be tempted. Anyone could be tempted. Please, God wants us. God meant well for us. He wants everything to go well with us. And that is why He's telling us through His word. He told us through His word. Or He's still telling us today to keep ourselves. It's for our own good. It's what is good for you. It's good for me. It's healthy. Sexuality, sex is only good when you are married. God bless you as you have listened. Please leave your comments. Let me know what you think. And God bless you. Don't forget to share. Please don't forget to share. I love you, and I will be coming back with more videos. Yes, I will be coming back with more videos, and always stay tuned. God bless.